Hello there, VatiWah here, and welcome to another episode of Skyrim mod review, Boobs and Lubes. This is episode 91. So Geralt is still killing off all the dirty, perverted men that try to force themselves on my character, Cat. However, unfortunately, some of them captured Lily and Irina, yes, two of my followers. So we're gonna need to rescue them, probably, and we're gonna need some new weapons to do so. The first weapon we're going to be taking a look at is the Eidolon's Edge by FavoredSoul, and it's a heavenly and majestic sword to vanquish those perverts with. The pommel has a very cool and intricately engraved cross and spiky starburst looking thing, and has a marvelous brass texture. The hilt and handle is also engraved with fancy designs and looks very valuable. Now the engravings are so detailed that you can see like the maple leaves and the grape patterns around the center of the hilt and as well around the white jewel. Now again, I love these engravings around those diamond shapes just because you can see all the detailing, all the engravings very clearly even when I'm zoomed in. Now the blade itself is a light tan and gray color without much fancy features like the rest of the sword. Eidolon's Edge can be found coincidentally, it's right outside of my current player home, and it's right near the Lover's Stone. So it's located in the lake itself, and I gotta, thank my outfit, my waterproof rubber suit. Oh yes. So it can be found in this chest right here at the lake floor, and I would say that the Eidolon's Edge is like a sword for maybe like nobility or someone of high status just because of how fancy it is, or maybe something that you would find in a treasure chest. Now the other weapon we can use is the Iris, the Witcher Hearts of Stone DLC by imAarwyn, and this sword looks very beautiful and even sexy in the right hands. The handle is made out of polished wood and the pommel has gold engraved plating. Now the hilt is made of gold, although it probably needs a polish, and it seems to be attached to the blade and the handle with some kind of a white jewel, probably diamond. The blade is dark brown and gray color. Again, it's not much of a fancy design going on with the blade. Now the best part is the golden scabbard. The entire scabbard is made with that beautiful polished wood, and it is gold plated in some parts with some nice engravings as well. Now I think the scabbard again is my favorite part of the sword. Now the Iris comes in a saber and a great sword. Now it can be found at the Winking Skeever in this chest right here. Now there's also an original version where the plating of the handle and hilt is a little bit more dull and darker. Now I would say that the Iris is a pretty cool weapon from Witcher 3 to have and to be able to use in Skyrim, and I'm sure that we can, we could slay a bunch of perverts with this weapon. Now I'm kind of getting a little bit sweaty with this rubber suit, and since it doesn't allow for my sweat to evaporate, my sweat is kind of accumulating and it's kind of making me smell a little, so I need to take it off, but it's okay, I have underwear under it. Wild Huntress HDT by Winrie is a very fine looking underwear to help our skin breathe and ventilate. Now it is a two-piece leather underwear and it consists of kind of like three parts. Now the part that wraps around the boobs, and then the front and back part of the panty, so there's three parts. Now there's also a fur version of the underwear, and I think I prefer the fur. I just like the feel of the soft fur against my body, and the fur textures look pretty damn good as well. Now I have to admit I'm gonna have to come clean. I just want to get a pair of scissors and cut those strings that are holding onto dear life to keep the bra together. Now it's not the boobs themselves that are great, by the way, it's the empty space around the boobs, the space that the boobs create when you're wearing something. Yeah, it's all those nooks and crannies. Now it's available in CBBE and UNP, and they both have HDT, so that means bouncy. It can be found by crafting them at the forge. No, we haven't really had a decent underwear or bikini mod in quite a while ever since Fallout 4 came out, so this is a very welcoming addition to our wardrobe. Now, do you agree that this is a lovely group of followers of their eye candy underwear? However, it seems like the Astrid sisters can't wear them since they're using the wrong body type. We're gonna need something else for them. The Lily Armour Mashup by pottoply is a more lore-friendly and conservative outfit to wear than just a scrappy-looking underwear. The Lily can be found at Riverwood right around the sawmill, and there is a pouch under the tree. The lily is indeed an outfit that you would wear if you're like an adventurer or explorer hiking through like rough forests or large meadows. Now it's made out of like 8 different outfits from different armor mods, and some of them have been recolored. Although I would like to say that we should be thankful that the mod author picked a top that showed a little bit of cleavage. Good job. Now I think that most of the detail and attention is around the waist area. No, not the boobies, it's around the waist area, with the arm guards, the buckles and straps to come together to create a very nice corset, and then there are some bandages wrapped around the other arm to create a little bit of asymmetry. Yes, I like that. Now the lily is available in UNP, but it is also available in UUNP, 7 base bombshell, 7 base cleavage, 7 base natural, CBBE, Dream Girl, UN 7 base, and UNPB. Holy smokes, man, it seems like most of this was converted by a person named Diablio. Oh yeah, there is HDT for all the different body types as well, so that's fantastic. So don't you guys agree that this is the best plan ever? I have a nice group of female followers in their underwear, and we're gonna be fighting these dirty, perverted men. But I also noticed that all my followers are blonde hair or white hair, so maybe we're gonna need some diversity or something, huh? The goddess Deanna by triptherift Marmotte is indeed a goddess who will lend her powers to you to aid you in your quest. Deanna can be found at the Temple of Dibella in Markov. Now she is wearing the Elysium armor, which is an armor that we reviewed in an episode or 2 ago, and it's based off of like the outfit from Soul Calibur. Yeah, I knew I've seen it before because of all the Soul Calibur hentai I've seen. Deanna has a chubby face, which makes her different from my other followers. She has chubby cheeks and a chubby chin. She has grayish bluish eyes, and she has a very long braided hair that's going down in front of her chest. Now the cool thing about her is when she busts out a weapon, it's ethereal, it's ghost-like. Now I wonder where does she hide it, because well, I'm guessing she might have like a bottomless hole somewhere, if you know what I mean. Now in battle, she busts out the ethereal dagger and she starts hacking at the enemies, and then she spawns in a Sophita. And then, whoa, did you see that? Oh my goodness, she also has the ethereal bow too. Oh, with ethereal arrows, that's so cool. Man, I haven't seen that before. Now, Sophita is actually the name of the character from Soul Calibur, I believe. Oh yeah, she's quite the sexy lady from the game. Now, Deanna is available in 7 base, CBBE, UNP, and UNPB. And some of those are available in HDT for some bouncy. But you know what, I think we failed in our follower selection. Everyone still has blonde and white hair. Oh, I know who to recruit. iRiven, Maiden of the Flame by iRiven, is another beautiful follower with a unique way to battle. iRiven can be found in Dragon's Reach around the main room. Now she's wearing a tied up shirt showing her midriff, and she's wearing a very short pair of shorts and all important dye bands. It is a very seductive outfit and a tease. Now, doesn't she kind of look like a teacher in like some porno or... Yeah, doesn't she? Now, another example of empty space is around the boobs. Yeah, look at that, so much empty space. Yeah, that shirt that's being propped up by her boobs. Now she has a dark green eyes and sports a gemstone on her nose, and she has long, dark brown hair. Now in battle, she uses her enhanced Fire's Greatsword to attack, and as well as a devastating flamethrower attack that comes out of her mouth. Now I would bet that she would make one hell of a roasted hot dog with her flamethrower. Which is called the Flame in the Heart. Now it also seems that she uses it after we finish a battle, like some kind of a shout for victory. Yes, I noticed that a couple of times. So recently I just got news that one of the perverts might be a relative of Ulfric, so we should ask Ulfric for permission to kill his relative, because we don't want to piss him off. Now, what the hell? Who is getting into Ulfric's throne here? Oh my goodness. Ulfric is now a girl or transgender or something. Female Ulfric by AlainTheGreat makes Ulfric female, and she has a female custom voice. So the first Ulfric we're going to be taking a look at is, she has blonde hair and sparkly blue eyes, and she seems to be wearing what Ulfric usually wears.
There will be peace for a time, during which we must rebuild Skyrim into the land it once was. Strong, self-reliant, the center of mankind. Because getting rid of the Empire was only half the problem. Soon the elves will again seek to rule the world. we must ready ourselves to fight them. For it will be Skyrim that shall lead Tamriel in those dark days when the fate of the world is finally determined.
She is voiced by Luvia Bloodmire, and there is another version, there is another version where she looks like VatiWah by RXKX22, you know, a follower that we reviewed a very long time ago, probably like 10 or 15 episodes ago.
Yes, make it quick. I'm a busy woman. No, not yet. We'll wait for the moot to name me High Queen. It'll be better for all that way. But that doesn't mean I won't start acting like it. There's much to do. The new Jarls need help building armies and enforcing their right to rule. The Empire may try to reclaim Skyrim, and I need everyone ready for that. Though the biggest threat, of course, is the elves.
She's wearing the Ritter armor by NPR, which looks like a light armor. Now I'm guessing it's probably like it's from like it's like a fantasy armor from a Japanese RPG about medieval Europe or something. Wait a second. She has a bulge here. Uh-oh, well, I guess Ulfric is a transgender. Now, there's also an alternative version of the first female Ulfric that we saw, and she now has black hair instead of the white blonde hair, and she still kept her blue eyes. Finally, we have Saber Lily. Now, she's from a very popular visual novel and anime. Now, every single one of Ulfric's 700 plus lines has been voiced by Luvia Bloodmire.
True sons and daughters of Skyrim reign in every city, and we've crippled the Imperial Legion and cut off its head by killing General Tullius himself. What more could I ask of you? No, you're free to roam. I suspect the gods have need for you elsewhere. That said, some of the Legion's staunchest men have organized themselves and are operating out of hidden camps in the wilderness. If you come across any Imperials in your travels, I expect you'll know what to do.
Now, she has yellow blonde hair and a hairstyle that matches Saber Lily from the anime and visual novel, so that's pretty cool. And she is wearing the Saber Lily outfit by Fizzban007. Well, shit, it looks like Saber Lily and I just got captured, and we're being transported by these Imperials here to a group of dirty old guys that awaits us. Oh my goodness. Since Saber Lily is bound and I have seen enough hentai, I think I know where this is gonna be going. Hopefully we can escape. Anyways, I'm VatiWah, I hope you sexy beasts enjoyed. Christmas is coming out, and if you guys have any good Christmas mods for me to review that I have not reviewed before, let me know in the comment section below. And it's for both Skyrim and Fallout, so if you know any like Christmas mods that are coming out or came out already that I haven't reviewed, let me know in the comment section. Now, I also have a Patreon where you can donate to keep helping VatiWah making Skyrim and Fallout 4 mod reviews and videos. That would be fantastic. Anyways, stay sexy my friends, stay sexy.